Boop, 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 boop. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. All right, we live. All right. So let's see. All right. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the DCM. We're gonna be waiting for about around like 5 minutes, just to allow people just to trickle in, and then if possible, we'll get started soon, as soon as the 5 minutes are up. So yeah. Maddie says hi, Vanessa, and Brendan's also here too.
Wow, hello.
Wow, is that Kelly, the ABG? I love Kelly. Jacob Aviel's here. Hi guys, if you're just joining us, we are waiting just a little bit. So probably we're gonna start around like 9:08, for just to allow people to come into the live stream. So sit tight, and we'll be starting really, really soon. And just a quick notice for everyone who is in the chat right now or watching. The sign-in link will be posted in the last slide of this presentation. So if you want to get that sweet MRP, then I would suggest waiting until the end for that sign-in link so you can get that MRP. All right, it's 9:08, so we'll get this shindig started. So, hello everyone. Welcome to Desert Oasis's December DCM. Uh, we really do hope you enjoy your stay for the time being. And with that said, we'll get started at 9:08 p.m. So, first of all, we're going to start off with introduction of guests. Do we have any special guests watching the stream right now? We have Kevin No. Um, well, if you are a special guest, please don't hesitate to message the chat, and we'll take the time to recognize you during the um, live stream. So we'll just move on to club reports. So this is the part of the DCM where our lovely presidents have the opportunity to talk about what's been going on in their clubs since the last DCM. And I believe the last DCM was on November 17th. So it's been quite a while since we've heard from our clubs. So I think to start us off, I would like to ask the new president from Cal State San Bernardino, Jocelyn, to speak about the progress we've been making within our club. So Jocelyn, if you will.
Okay, well, hi, my name is Jocelyn, and I'm from CSUSB, and the process that we're at in our club right now is we're still trying to get the full members, and since I'm brand new to being a president, right now we have an opening spot for secretary, and we still are looking for our other 10 members, but yeah, we're still in the process of making our club official, and then from there, we start to um, work on ourselves at our school, and yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jocelyn, and welcome to the Desert Oasis family. I'm really looking forward to working alongside you to rebuilding your club so that we can have you guys attend decon with our division this year. So thank you so much for that.
No problem.
Next up, we have Crafton Hills. And Crafton Hills is kind of similar to Cal State San Bernardino. Unfortunately, Gina couldn't be with us tonight, but the situation is very similar. We just need to help Gina get the minimum requirement of members to be recognized by international, and from there we will be taking the steps to reactivating Crafton Hills as well. For CSN, we have actually appointed a new president. Her name is Shirley Sue. So shout out to Capital because Shirley is actually a recent graduate from the University of Nevada, Reno. and she is very excited to work alongside us to have her club reactivated as soon as possible. And Shirley actually wanted me to tell you guys that she's hoping to get CSN rechartered before the term ends, and she is asking if anyone knows someone that attends CSN to join the Circle K Club on campus, and to contact either her or her VP Alondra. So with Cal State San Bernardino, Capitals, and CSN, all three of these clubs are focusing really hard on rebuilding as soon as possible. And as a division, we're very confident that we will be able to get hopefully all three reactivated before the term ends, if not most. But with that, I would like to give the floor to Vanessa to talk about what's been happening with her club. So Vanessa, if you will.
Okay, hello. Hopefully everyone's having a good break. So for past events, we had Service Insomnia at the beginning of December. So shout out to our VP of Service, Nathan, for organizing that, and all the chairs who chaired all the events. It was very successful. I think we had around, I want to say like around 20 members attend. So thank you to everyone who attended, and congrats to everyone who made it all the way through the night. Next, we also had our last general meeting the week before our finals week, or no, the 2 weeks before our finals week. So that was really fun. We've also had Isaiah's Rock this past week. So thank you to everyone who's been going out to that. And yeah, it's our winter break, so not much is going on right now. Kind of taking a break. We're actually I'll go into upcoming events because kind of like transitions into that. So upcoming events, we have I guess it's not really our event, but we have Go West, which is hosted by PCC. So we're trying to get some members to go out to that. So I think Mark will talk about it later. But yeah, if you're interested, go to Go West. And then K-Rock. So K-Rock stands for Kids Rock Concert. It's hosted by UC Riverside every year. It's our largest annual event. It's on January 19th this year. So if you are there's a Facebook page for it. So if you are in that, let me know, or let our chair Kaylee Trong know. They've been posting updates about all the performers and everything. So make sure you keep yourself updated and see who's going to be performing. K-Rock is also during our January WA event, so January weekend of Awesomeness Weekend. So that recently got approved. So right now the schedule is looking like Friday, a social, Saturday service, and also K-Rock in the evening time, and then Sunday we have our E-board and A-board workshop, where you can learn about the different positions within UNLV, or within UNLV UCR. And then we'll also, after the workshop, we'll be having a joint DCM with Foothill divisions. So so if you're free, please try to attend all the events, but if you're not, at least try to go to K-Rock, because that's our biggest event of the year. And all the funds that profited from K-Rock go to PTP, or the Pediatric Trauma Program. So you're donating to a good cause while also having fun. So for K-Rock, pre-sale ends December 27th. So that's in a couple of days. So get your tickets soon. They're $16. After 27th, they'll go up to $20, I believe. And you won't get a chance to get a t-shirt because pre-sale comes with a t-shirt guaranteed. So make sure you sign up for pre-sale. Again, ends December 27th. And also for K-Rock, we're having an e-board fundraiser. So the tiers are in the Facebook page, but I believe it's $100. E-board will do a dance. $200 we'll serenade someone, and then $300 we're hosting Zumba. So we already reached the first tier, and we're really close to the second one. So please donate. Any amount is helpful because it all goes to the same cause, PTP. So if you can donate, please donate. And you can also see the e-board do something funny, or something entertaining at K-Rock. So the e-board fundraiser ends December 31st, so at the end of the month. So please donate if you can. It'll mean a lot to Kaylee. It'll mean a lot to us as a club. So please donate. I guess the last upcoming event that we have is coming a lot later after K-Rock. It's our first general meeting. So our first general meeting is going to be on January 23rd. This is like a long time from now. But yeah, just looking to the future, January 23rd, our room has changed from fall quarter. So our next quarter meetings will be in Chung 138 from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And yeah, I hope to see you all at K-Rock. That's it for me.
Woo. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for that. Yes, I will be speaking about a few events that Vanessa did mention earlier later on in this presentation. But once again, thank you so much, Vanessa, for the update. Really looking forward to seeing what UCR is going to be doing when school does start back up again for us. But yeah, next up we have V, and we have Mr. Lockhart. So if you will, Jacob.
Yes, hello. I don't remember when quite we announced it, so I'm just going to say it again. But in our past term, we did appoint some new A-board members. So we appointed our new MD&E chair, Ray Rukestu, a new co-fundraising chair, Arrow Cruz, and then a new historian, Vin Tran. It's been announced for a while, but I don't remember when we said it. But yeah. And then with past events, we had two of our annual socials, Thanksgiving Soiree and then Secret Cactus. Thanksgiving Soiree is a big Thanksgiving event we have where we have a big potluck, and then we go karaoke, then we do bowling. So that's a fun night. And then Secret Cactus we did this past Wednesday. So we have a big gift exchange. It's like Secret Santa, but since we're from Desert Oasis, we call it Secret Cactus. So those are two of our annual socials we did. And then some of our other events, we had our annual Kita College on December 1st. So shout out to Cody for planning that whole thing. Shout out to Mark, too, for coming out and hosting the workshop there. And then also on the same day, we had our fall installation banquet. There we installed 11 new members, so congrats to all of those people. We also had an impromptu fundraiser there. We raised like $250 or something. And then Mark and myself and a few other people got pied in the face with hummus. It's a long story. If you really want to know, you can ask later. But that was a fun night. After that, we then had some usual services here and there, and then the semester did end. But we had one big event. So shout out to my VPS, Terry Trung, and our single service chair, Cameron Cruz. We had hopefully our first annual service marathon. So similar to UCR's Service Insomnia, it's a full 24 hours of service. So this is the first time we planned it. So 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. we did the whole thing. So shout out to everyone that went there. I don't remember the number we had, but we had a decent amount stay up the whole night. So that was a good time. Hopefully we can have some more. And then let's see. As of 2 days ago and yesterday, we had a annual wrestling tournament fundraiser. This is hosted by our sponsor, Kwanians. He hosts the whole thing, so then we help him participate in this nice fundraiser for us. So we just finished that yesterday. And then right now we're in break, so it's kind of just some services here and there, kind of chill out, especially after this first service marathon we did. But for upcoming events, we are planning and preparing for our 12th annual Serenade. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, but just to kind of shout it out now, if you guys don't know what Serenade is one of UNLV's biggest fundraisers. So we have gentlemen on stage performing. It's singing, performing to the crowd, and then people in the crowd will auction off individually or as a group, and then the winning bid will go on stage to get a personal serenade by the person. So it's a fun time of just entertainment, joy, singing, and applications for that are currently out right now. They're going to be due on January 5th. So if you just at some people, try to see if you can get them to sign up. So that should be exciting. But also for the ladies out there, we have another event called March Melody. That's going to be on March 9th. Applications are going to go out in January. So kind of look out for that, plan for that. It's pretty much the same thing as Serenade, but then for the ladies, so that all of you guys can have a chance to sing too. So look out for that. For Serenade, right now, the divisions we have approved are Desert Oasis, Paradise, and Metro. We're working on getting some more, but right now, those are who are approved. And yeah. Oh, also, shout out to our treasurer, Erica Lee. She just made some really cute stickers. So we're going to start working on selling those. I believe they're $1 a pop. So there's some really nice vinyl stickers. So find her, message her, email her. Go get all the stickers. It should be great. I think that should be about it.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Jacob. I'm really excited to hear about all the things that your club is planning on doing and all the events that you're going to be having in February and March. It's going to be a very busy last 3 months of the term, but I'm pretty sure we all can get through it together. But yeah, go to Serenade, go to March Melody, and go to K Rock. These are the big events that are going to be happening within our division pretty soon, guys. So if you guys are interested, please don't hesitate to talk to Vanessa, Jacob for their respective clubs' events. So yeah, thank you so much for that, Jacob. So we're gonna be going straight into the past events that we've had in our division recently. And for the first event we're gonna be talking about is November Dad, or Day of Awesomeness Day. And this day was held. I don't really remember the name of the park, but it was held at a park, and we were able to have a few events that represented the three tenets of Circle K, which are service, fellowship, and leadership. We had a little PTP doll making section. We also had a little time for members to have a little scavenger hunts, and we were also able to spend time with our a few people from our from ECR's sponsoring Kiwanis Club, KCOR. So it was a really fun day that we were able to spend with each other, and yeah. Moving on, we recently had our people from our division attended UCSD's masquerade ball, also on the same day, later on though, and it was a really fun day. So I just want to really give a quick shout out to Anvo and Jack Meow. Anvo is the masquerade ball chair, and Jack Mao is the Paradise Lieutenant Governor. I just want to say thank you to both of them for helping answer any questions that I had, or any questions that any people from my division may have had. It was a really fun night, and we really do appreciate everything that you guys have done to make the event possible. But also going back to November Day of Awesomeness Day, I want to give a big shout out to Daniel Wahoo and Kelly Lien from UCR. They worked really hard to making this day happen, and it honestly wouldn't have been possible without their efforts. So thank you to both of them. Moving on, we have upcoming events, and the first upcoming event that our division has the opportunity of attending is Go West. Now, this event holds a really special place in my heart because I was actually the chair for this event for 2 years back then. And for those of you guys who attended the Go West in the past, if you are able to attend this year's Go West, I would really suggest it. This is going to be a very fun few days that you're going to be having, decorating rose floats, and of course, the rose floats do mean a lot to the people who decorate them and to the people who watch the rose parade. So your work does have a huge impact on the community that that you're going to be serving, and for the people who are going to be watching on live TV. And what better way to celebrate your work than to actually see the float that you worked on, drive down the street. So if you have any questions about this event, I would highly recommend talking to Cameron Pun. She is from Pasadena City College, and I'm pretty sure she's also the chair for this year's Go West. So shout out to my grandchild. So if you have any questions to Cameron, please don't hesitate to talk to her. I myself will be in attendance, helping decorate the rose floats. So I really do look forward to seeing all of you guys. If you do have the opportunity to attend, to help out decorate some rose floats this year. So yeah, and this event's gonna be held from the 29th to the 31st of December. Next up, we have, as Vanessa mentioned earlier, we have our January weekend of Awesomeness weekend. It's going to be held from the 18th to 20th of January, and Vanessa mentioned it before. We're going to be having a lot of events during that weekend. It's going to be jam packed with a bunch of fun events that you'll be able to go to. But a little plug for myself and Richard Zuhl, who is the current Lieutenant Governor for Foothill. If you guys remember from a few months ago, Richard and I exchanged quote unquote wedding vows back then. Well, this year, for next month, the next DCM, we're going to be renewing our vows. So if you want to see us renew our vows at the DCM, which is going to be held on January 20th, it's going to be live streamed, and of course, if you want to be there in person, then do so. But it's going to be a fun weekend, and shout out to UCR for helping supply us the venues and the rooms for for this weekend. So thank you so much, Vanessa. Next up, we have, as Vanessa mentioned before, again, we have UC Riverside's Kids Rock concert. I'm not sure what else I can say about this event since everything was already explained by Vanessa. But I guess I'll just talk about my own experience with the event. I've been going since the beginning of my Circle K career, and every single year it's always been amazing. The talent acts that the chair finds for the event is always amazing. I remember one year they had AJ Raphael, we had Clara C, we had I think was it JR Aquino? I can't remember. I'm not sure. But every single year, UCR is able to find amazing acts for this event, and of course, it's always a fun time with all the mini games that you can play within the room, and of course, all the fun raffles that are going to be going on for the day. So, if you want to see your friends again that you met in the fall, or if you just want to see some great talent acts, then I would highly suggest attending UCR's benefit concert, or Kids Rock concert, because it's definitely going to be an amazing time. So hashtag go to K-Rock. Please come, please come. We would love to see you there. Next up, we have the January District Board meeting. And the January District Board meeting is going to be, I'm going to be going to the Kiwanis headquarters in Rancho Cucamonga from the 25th of January to 27th. But the actual meeting is going to be held on the 27th of January, I believe, at 1 p.m. That's when people can come to the office in Rancho to see what we are going to be talking about and potentially going to be voting on. So if you are in the area, or if you just want to, make the trip to, visit us at the office and see what we're going to be talking about, then please feel free to do so. We would love to see. We honestly love to see all the members who show their support for for us. So please come. We would love to see you guys there. Next up, as Mr. Lockhart mentioned before, UN Las Vegas is going to be having their serenade on the 9th of February. Again, I'm not really sure about what to say about this event since Jacob pretty much took all the words from my mouth. But please, if you can, please support this event. I haven't actually been to the event before, but I've seen many photos, and I've talked to a lot of people who really do love this event. And this event is always, from the people who I've talked to, is always a fun time. And please come support this event. Both of course, support any event that you can. But if you can support UNLV's event, then they would love to, of course, see you there, and they really do appreciate your support. And I know that Jacob mentioned about March Melody. So Jacob, is there anything that you want to? Is there anything else you want to mention about March Melody?
Oh, sure. So for March Melody, it's another one of our fundraisers. So for there's an echo. Hang on. So for Serenade, that one is going for Relay for Life, and then for March Melody, the fundraisers is going towards a local charity in Las Vegas called Search Rescue Rangers. So it's an animal rescue facility. The whole thing is nonprofit. It's all run by volunteers, and they go to shelters, like kill shelters, to rescue animals. They go into the mountains, into the desert, and rescue different animals. They have dogs, cats, rabbits. They do any ages, so the whole thing is nonprofit. So all the proceeds for March Melody will go towards them, and then hopefully they can rescue more animals, or they can do it for cheaper, and all of that. Yes, I don't remember the deadline for applications for that, but applications for March Melody will be released in early January. So look out for that. Start adding your pals for that too. Vanessa, whichever one's listening, we have multiple.
All right. Thank you so much, Jacob. So yeah, hashtag go to K-Rock, hashtag go to Serenade, hashtag go to March Melody. If you guys can, we would love to. I would love to honestly see you guys at these events, because they're all gonna be honestly a fun time. So yeah. But moving on, we're gonna be talking about this event that's gonna be happening in about 3 months. So it's actually our district convention, or DCon. It's going to be happening from March 22nd to the 24th, and the registration has the information for early and late registration has already been released. So for early registration, early reg is going to be 150, and that's going to be due to the Kiwanis office by February 15th. That includes payment and your forms. So if you are interested in attending DCon this year, then please talk to your respective president, and he or she will be will be able to help you out in the process. And if you're not able to, I think I got the dates wrong. I'm sorry. My mistake. Early registration is going to be due by February 2nd, and regular registration is going to be due by February 15th. And regular registration is going to be $200 aside from the 150. So it's quite a difference between both prices, but the sooner that you are able to get the money and pay, the less of a risk that you'll have of missing the deadline, and paying the extra $50, depending on your club. But yeah, I would highly recommend talking to your respective club president to see how much you need to pay to attend DCon this year. And for those of you who don't know about DCon, DCon is the weekend where we basically celebrate the accomplishments of the recent term, and we also have the opportunity, or you guys have the opportunity, to elect the next line of squad officers that will be in charge from the 2019 to the 2020 term. So you get to vote for who's the next district governor, the next district secretary, the next treasurer, the next Desert Oasis lieutenant governor. Please talk to me if you're interested in my position, please. Yeah, if you are interested in attending DCon this year, please talk to your respective club presidents. They will definitely help you out. So moving on, we're going to be moving on to announcements. So for the first announcement, I just want to give a quick reminder to everyone here. If you do have someone in mind that you would like to nominate for MR Mondays, then please do so. The link is shown on the screen. tinyurl.com/DOMR Monday. And that link will bring you to a Google form that was made by Caitlin Dutch, and you'll have the opportunity to kind of nominate someone to have the opportunity to be recognized, as you have seen from the MR Mondays that have been posted for a while now. Recently, I believe the recent MR Monday highlighted Andrew Chang from UCR. I'm not really sure if that was the most recent one, but if you do have someone that you would like to recognize, then please do so. The link is on the screen. So yeah, next up, gonna move on to the cactus of the month. So December member of the month, and for this specific member, he does have quite a history in Kiwanis, and whenever I do have the opportunity to talk to him, he's very knowledgeable. Jacob does know him, and a lot of people within Jacob's club knows of this person too. Recently, this person was in charge of a really big event that he was in charge of, and honestly, in my opinion, even with all the stresses that come with planning a huge event, he, in my opinion, performed very, very well, even with the pressure of many people. But I just want to give the time to give the December member of the month to imaginary drum roll inserted here, to Cody Pinzon from UNLV. And Cody is the current Kiwanis family chair for the club at UNLV. And I don't really know of anyone who's more deserving of receiving this recognition for this month than Cody. Cody, if you're in the chat, congratulations, and I really do hope you like the picture that I picked. I'm pretty sure Vin made this meme, and so congratulations again, Cody. Let's see. And a few other announcements before I open the floor for open forum. If you are part of the divisional pen pal system, please continue to do the challenges. If you have any questions, please talk to either Andrew or Amy, since they are the ones who are in charge of the pen pal system. So once again, if you are part of the pen pal system, please do continue in completing your challenges. And the next announcement, or the last announcement that I have for you guys tonight, is the upcoming date for the next DCM. It was already mentioned earlier, but the next DCM is going to be held on January 20th at 12 p.m. At UCR. So mark your calendars. If if you are able to attend this DCM, we would love to have you there. But if you're not able to, then of course, like I mentioned before, it's going to be live streamed. So yeah, since that I have, now I would like to open the floor for open forum. So does any of my lovely presidents, or does anybody in the chat have anything that they would like to say before I adjourn this meeting? I'll just give it around 2 minutes to see if anyone has any questions. It could be questions, comments, whatever may come to mind, as long as it's appropriate. Can I get a DL pen pal? I'm sorry, Kevin, you cannot get a DL pen pal. Maybe next year, if the next lieutenant governor and his or her board decides to open up to other divisions. I'm sorry. Jacob asks, who's the K-Rock headliner?
You'll find out on Christmas Day.
Ooh.
You couldn't see that, but it's finger gun.
Yeah, finger guns. Pow. See.
Or you could go to K-Rock and find out in person who is the headliner.
So you're gonna have to wait until the actual day of the event and be like, oh my god, the headliner. Let's see. Let's see. Jocelyn, do you have anything that you would like to say since this is your first DCM with us?
That I'd be looking forward to working with you guys, since this is the first time, and since we don't have any plans right now or any events coming up, I've been told that we're allowed to help you guys out. So if there's any, if in the meantime, if there's anything that we'd like to participate in and help out with, yeah.
Yeah, of course. With the upcoming January WA, or any events that UCR is hosting, I'm pretty sure that we can coordinate with the club to have you in attendance for those events.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd be willing to drive you myself. So nothing. It's distance is not really an issue for me. So.
Okay.
Let's see. If no one else has any questions or any comments or anything that you want to add, then I think it's time for adjournment. So thank you guys so much for attending. As you can see on the screen, that is the sign-in link, tinyurl.com/I love DLDCM. Please do fill out the the spots on the form so that you can get your MRP points, so that we can submit it and have it counted for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna be leaving up this link for about a minute or two, just so that people can type it in and record the names. But with that, that's pretty much it for our DCM. I would like to give a thanks to our presidents, Jacob, Jocelyn, and Vanessa, for being with me tonight and with us. Giving their reports and giving updates on their upcoming big events for the year. And of course, I want to give a special thanks to all of you guys who are in the chat right now. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting my division. I really do appreciate it. And don't really know what else to say besides Merry Christmas. I really do hope you guys are enjoying your winter break. I know I am. Oops, what did I just do? I know I'm enjoying my break, and I'm pretty sure I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying your breaks as well. Please stay safe. And I really do look forward to seeing all of y'all again in January when school starts back up for all of us. So Merry Christmas to all of you, and of course the rest of the DLT gives their Christmas cheer to all of you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for attending this DCM. I'm gonna leave this link up for one more minute. And if anything, I will be posting it on the event page so that anyone who isn't able to type fast enough, they can get their names down. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining us tonight. And that's the end. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Happy holidays.